So this is Ajahn Brahm here on our wonderful 2024 Rains Retreat, sitting in the monks' dining room in Bodhinyana Monastery on a really quiet evening. It's a beautiful time to be meditating in this gorgeous, peaceful, tranquil monastery. But as you all know, that it's coming close to my birthday. This is the 73rd birthday. And one of the things which I learned from the Dhamma, from Buddhism, that on birthdays, you don't just want to get things for yourself. As a monk, that I've got everything I need. So when people ask me, what do I need for my birthday? I don't know. I don't need anything. But what I would love to do, what I have been doing over the last few years, if it's a birthday, it's my opportunity to do some good karma, to support other worthy causes. And of course those causes are usually monasteries somewhere. And this year that I've decided to try and bring up some more support for our beautiful monastery over in Elika. That's close to Albany. It's a beautiful monastery, and it's just a short walk towards the cliff where you can see the ocean and even whales sometimes. It's only 500 meters from the monastery border to the cliff. And so it's such a gorgeous place, but one of its problems is being able to construct a road which goes up that hillside on the northern side of the monastery, goes up the hillside to give access to the main part of the monastery. And they've been trying for years, but I really want to give it a push so that we can get a decent road up there, which is easy to maintain and can make it more hospitable for every one of you, whoever wants to go and visit there, or wants to go and stay there, or for dana there. And the only difficulty with the road is because of the sand dunes. And so it's not like the roads we have here on either clay or gravel. It's much more difficult to build. But once we have that road, it's a little gift so that monastery can actually grow and be even more supported. And each one of you listening to this can also go down there and not get stuck, in the sand, because it is a very, very difficult drive. So because of that, this year I'm trying to use my birthday to support what's called Bodhinyana Great Southern at Elika in Albany. And to be able to do that, there's always people just donate something or other to me, and I keep it for the auction. This time, the first little piece we have over here is the pencil drawing of me, and it's got a beautiful story behind it. Please excuse me for reading this out, because I was so inspired by the story, I did not want to make any errors at all. The pencil art was sent by Nihal Samarasinghe. He started his art while working with the United Nations on remediation of essential infrastructure damaged by the ongoing war in South Sudan. It was during the COVID outbreak that he completed the artwork, staying isolated in a small hotel room in Kenya. He wanted to send it for the 70th birthday celebration, but could not send it. He is not a professional artist. It's hard to believe that, because every time I look at that little pencil drawing, it's actually perfect. It's like looking in a mirror for me. And he learnt it by himself, watching YouTube, etc. He says he gained a lot of peace and happiness while in remote and high-risk countries as he listened to Dhamma on YouTube and created pencil art to maintain his momentum and strength. He gained a lot of satisfaction looking at this picture that he kept in his room. It was a very special work of art for him. He decided to offer it to me, Ajahn Brahm, to raise funds for a worthy cause. So the pencil drawing, its time has come now, and anyone who manages to win this auction for this particular drawing, please remember that story, and maybe I might sort of print it out and stick it on the back of the painting because it's inspiring. And even though it was drawn in very difficult situations, it's actually very beautiful and peaceful. That is the first item. The second item is again this beautiful golden Buddha statue which was offered to us some time ago. And again, it's such a gorgeous Buddha statue. When I look at it, like it's golden, which is a lovely colour, and just its peace is quite exceptional. And of course, it's in the meditation pose. And then the next piece of thing, the next auction item is this little statue of me. And it was made in Indonesia recently. And I don't know what other people say, but to me it looks very lifelike. Maybe I don't emphasize my tummy enough, but that looks very beautiful. And it's a nice little auction item. I'm sure that will be very, very popular. And the next item is this wonderful Buddha statue, just made from a few lines of gold on black, and that too is very exceptional. It's like an artistic work representing the Buddha. There are a couple of other items which are to be auctioned. I know one of them is a little Peter rabbit, which I've had in my hut for I don't know how many years now, maybe about 3 or 4 years. But it's a very beautiful little rabbit which represents my Chinese zodiac. I was born in the year of the rabbit, and it's a nice little memory for me. So those are some of the items which we have for auction on my birthday celebrations. They're going to be put online first of all, so they can be auctioned, at least started the auction earlier. And remember, this is not just making money. This is in order to help a beautiful monastery in its first years of life, and also to inspire each one of you to know that if you are lucky enough to actually contribute to this auction, then it's a wonderful gift of Dhamma. And you can see how these gifts are used by actually going there and seeing just how this monastery can grow into a beautiful place. And so that's going to be happening on my birthday celebration. Actually, Venerable Wasaka is here helping me with this video. What actually day is that actual ceremony? I know my birthday is on the 7th of August, but the ceremony, is it on the 11th? Okay. So anyway, I'm sure you get that information online. I try to make sure that these birthdays are secrets and I don't get too much involved, because it's supposed to be like, birthdays are supposed to be like surprises, but nevertheless, we try and do as much as we possibly can to help and serve our communities here and abroad on this occasion. It's my gift to this case, Bodhinyana Great Southern. It's my gift to Bodhinyana Great Southern with your help. So thank you, everybody, for listening, and thank you for helping. Nati me savanang anyang, Buddho Dhammo Sangho me savanang warang, etena satcha wajena, soti te hotu sabada.